The morning arrived like it always did when he didn't get enough sleep. With his alarm clock exploding the moment he tried to hit snooze, he jolted upright as sparks shot across the room. The device gave one last heroic beep before dying in a sad puff of smoke. Jordan stared at the charred mess and let loose a deep groan. He swept up the remains and set up yet another new alarm clock before rushing out the door. Thankfully, his cafeteria shift was only half a day, and he was back home by midday. By 1 p.m., he'd showered, changed into his cleanest clothes, and triple-checked that the league card was safely in his pocket. Then he headed out, catching the first bus toward the West Side sector. He'd passed the satellite annex before, but he had never gone inside. People from all walks of life were always shuffling in and out of its automatic doors. From the outside, it looked more like a high-end medical center than anything heroic. It stood an unknown number of stories tall, with clean white paint, sharp angles, mirrored windows, and blue-lit panels tracing geometric patterns across its surface. Jordan stood across the street for a few minutes, trying to collect himself. Eventually he approached, and the automatic doors hissed open. The lobby was bright, calm, and surprisingly clean for a building located in one of the poorest districts of the city. Soft blue lights glowed from the walls, and holographic directories hovered above a sleek reception desk. A woman in a crisp white uniform looked up as he entered.
Welcome to League Satellite Annex 7. Purpose of visit?
Jordan fumbled a little before producing the card.
I got this yesterday.
Her expression didn't change as she scanned the card with a small handheld device. It beeped softly, and her eyes flicked to him with the faintest hint of warmth.
Jordan Reyes. Your appointment time was scheduled for 1400 hours.
She checked the wall display.
You're early.
Is that okay?
Being early is preferred.
She gestured toward a set of doors across the lobby.
Please wait in evaluation lounge C. A coordinator will call your name shortly.
He thanked her and hurried through the double doors. The hallway beyond was wide, spotless, and lined with clearly labeled rooms. He quickly found evaluation lounge C and stepped inside. The room was modest, just a few chairs, a water dispenser, and a basket of individually packaged nutrient bars stamped with the league logo. 3 other people were already waiting. One was a teenage girl, maybe 16. Her knees bounced nervously as sparks popped between her fingertips every few seconds. She was trying to control it, and failing miserably. She turned helplessly toward the stern woman beside her. The older woman rolled her eyes with fond exasperation and grabbed the girl's hand. The sparks crawled slowly up her arm and faded away.
Thanks, Auntie.
The girl chirped happily. The last was a man in his 20s. Big, muscular, and calm. He sat perfectly still, breathing steadily and controlled, as if meditating. Jordan took the open seat across from the female duo, trying desperately not to ignite anything by accident. He caught snippets of their conversation.
I didn't know they could help us control our powers from lashing out.
The girl whispered excitedly.
Of course they can.
Her aunt replied.
All you need is a power dampener. Your father and I just had to commission one.
The girl's excitement dimmed slightly, so the older woman placed a hand on her head tenderly.
Don't worry, Sparkbug. We've all struggled with control. Your father had a dampening watch, and I wore a dampening necklace.
The girl relaxed at that, leaning into her aunt's hand. Jordan felt a sharp stab of jealousy. They had power dampening equipment. He could have saved so many appliances. And Dragon, his old pet goldfish. At exactly 2 p.m., a door slid open, and a man in dark blue scrubs stepped out.
Jordan Reyes?
Jordan stood quickly.
Yes.
Follow me.
Jordan did just that, hurrying after him as the doors closed quietly behind the pair.
Hello, Mr. Reyes. I'm Coordinator Martinez.
The man said, walking briskly.
We are heading to the evaluation hall. We'll complete your intake questions and do a power scan on one of the League's official power platforms.
They stepped inside the hall, an enormous room that looked more like a research facility than an evaluation center. Smooth white floors stretched in every direction. Glass-walled rooms lined the perimeter where uniformed staff, operated machines Jordan couldn't begin to understand. Coordinator Martinez led him into a smaller adjoining room containing a single chair and a tablet mounted on the wall. With a few taps, the tablet lit up with lines of text.
Please state your full name.
Jordan Elias Reyes,
Age,
19.
power classification.
Jordan hesitated.
Heat manipulation, I guess? Sorry, I don't know the actual categories.
That's fine.
Martinez said simply.
That's what the power platforms are for. Any power-related accidents in the last 24 hours?
Jordan winced.
Do exploding alarm clocks count?
Martinez chuckled.
They do now. Any injuries?
The questions continued. Medical history, power usage patterns, jobs, incidents, until finally,
Any trauma related to super events?
Jordan stiffened. His throat suddenly felt dry and tight.
My parents,
He said quietly.
they were killed in a building collapse during a battle.
Martinez's expression softened for the first time, genuine sympathy flickering across his features.
I'm sorry for your loss.
He said gently. Jordan nodded. He'd heard that sentence 100 times from caseworkers, neighbors, teachers. It never really helped, but he appreciated the sentiment. Coordinator Martinez gestured toward a faint blue glowing ring on the floor.
Now, please step onto the circle.
Jordan must have looked confused, because Martinez added,
Underneath is a power platform, the newest iteration, designed by the League's think tank.
Jordan nodded, feeling a bit out of his depth. The last time he'd been on a power platform, his parents were still alive. He stepped into the center of the ring. A scanning device descended from the ceiling with a soft hum, while soft lights swept over and around him.
Remain still.
Martinez said. Jordan held his breath. A pleasant warmth spread through his arms. It felt like sunlight.
Power resonance detected.
A machine voice announced.
Subject power classification, heat manipulator, tier 2.
Jordan blinked.
Tier 2. Not bad, kid.
Martinez said, sounding genuinely impressed.
What does that mean?
Martinez didn't answer immediately. He reviewed the readout on his tablet, brows tightening for a moment. Finally, he looked up with a small smile.
It means your power may involve more than simple heat output. But this is only a preliminary assessment.
Jordan hesitated.
Is that good?
It's interesting.
Martinez replied. Before Jordan could ask anything else, the door slid open. A woman in sleek black armor stepped inside. Her suit was compact and tactical, with a stylized silver insignia on the shoulder. The blue stripe along her arm designated her hero status. B-ranked hero. Jordan straightened instinctively. The woman looked directly at him.
Jordan Reyes?
Yes, ma'am.
She glanced at Martinez's tablet before addressing him.
Is his evaluation complete?
His intake evaluation is complete, yes.
Martinez replied.
However, advanced testing will be required to complete his...
That won't be necessary.
She interrupts with a calm and sharp voice. She turned to address Jordan.
You may leave now. The League has reviewed your data, and you have been accepted into Phase 2 of the PHC assessment. The League will contact you after the program supervisors review your data and determine your placement.
She nodded crisply and walked out of the room without another word. Jordan just stared at the door with a complicated look, unsure how to feel. Martinez cleared his throat, breaking the awkward silence.
So, that's it.
Jordan asked.
For today.
Martinez said with a nod.
Keep your card on you.
He gestured toward the hallway.
Oh, just so you know, it tracks your location.
Jordan blinked. Martinez handed him a business card.
This has my contact information. Call if you have any questions or need help with anything.
They continued walking through the white corridors. When they finally made it back to the lobby, Martinez offered Jordan his hand.
Thank you, Mr. Reyes. The League will be in contact with you soon. It was nice meeting you. Have a good rest of the day.
With that, he turned back down the hall, leaving Jordan alone in the lobby, with only his thoughts. Well, that was both exhilarating and disappointing. While being a superhero is a dream come true for children, for adults it was still a job. Paperwork, tests, deadlines, bureaucracy not even they could escape. At the end of the day, even heroes had to stand in line. Not that it affected Jordan all that much. He was just trying not to grin like an idiot. He stepped outside into the afternoon sun. The whole world looked a little brighter. Even his body felt a little lighter.